Hello, welcome to my Sunday From. Today I have a try review, I guess. So for the meal, yeah, it's gonna be a condiment. So for the meal, I have spam, fried spam, mushy peas, mashed potatoes, and I just have pieces of spam on the mashed potatoes, and then I have 1 ladyfinger, 2 oatmeal cookies. I have tea, gummy worms, and last but not least, the good old HP sauce. So let's get it open. So it has this little top. It says it has tomatoes, malt vinegar from barley, molasses, sugar dates, tamarind. Ooh, I like tamarind. So I got it off. Let's smell it. Ooh, it's strong. It smells kind of like liquor. Let's put it on. Let's put some generous amounts on. It's kind of strong, so I feel like this should do it justice. What do you guys think? I missed a spot. There. See? Nice and juicy. Okay. So, actually, this is leftovers I have. Just as good as last night. Let's get some of the spam. Get some of that gravy. Now let's try the spam with the sauce. Not bad. It tastes really good, actually. So China actually implemented some taxes in retaliation. But I think they have tariff blindness right now. And all this is going to be seen through in the court. Oh, and they had another protest like yesterday, all day long. It ended peacefully. It looked like it did to me. And then the meeting, I think they were having a meeting in Dalton. That one was pretty decent. Henyard obviously didn't show. I guess she thought she was really gonna be popping after her fake interview or scripted little, tired rhetoric. You would have thought she paid for airtime. But I guess I guess they really wanted to keep the bar low that night for probably the Grammys because Beyonce won something. Everybody's mad that she won. I think it was Album of the Year. Because her genre that she was trying to get into is country, and she wasn't accepted into country because it's not a country album. It's kind of like hip hop R&B, like her normal sound. But she collabed, allegedly, she collabed with country music artists. She's been working on this album for years, probably a decade. I think when she hit adulthood, she really wanted to try really hard to get that sound down, you know, because, like, you know, to her, it was like another notch in her belt. To us, it's like our culture and heritage, you know, our legacy. But to her, it's like, well, let me get this album because I'm going to get more fame, more viewers, or more following, or, you know, I get platformed in another, you know, another spot and more offers to sing. And that's good. So, but even marrying Jay-Z, even being raised by her, which she calls her country parents, they're from Houston. Like, what is she on? She's kind of urban. Like, you can hear it in her music that she really sells, like, majority. But, you know, like I said, she's kind of capitalist in that she wants to be everywhere. And of course, DEI and affirmative action, you know, all that stuff right now. The Black History Month argument, everything right now kind of pushed her into getting that. And the fact that it hasn't hit yet that she's a pedophile supporter. Or what do they call it? A PDF file sympathizer. So, I mean, why not? Everybody needs a bag. Except for like the CMAs or something. You know, like some places have like really strict rules. Like your sound has to be literally country before you win an award for that album. I mean, I think the Grammys get her. I'm gonna put some more because I like wiped it off. I don't know. Don't look if you're like a purist. But I think, oh, and the tariff thing was like an insane topic because like people were out their mind. Like, well, we already knew. Well, no, you didn't. You don't know what other countries do until they do them. That's why they both got 1 month, because it's kind of like a probational period in which they can be watched and see how they move and operate. Are they really down bad? Like, is today the day she's deploying the 10,000 she promised? Or is she going to delay because she wants to see how much she can push before somebody says, you know what, we're done with the BS. Call everybody out on their BS, you know? And that was the whole point of the tariffs. You know, he said he was tired of the fentanyl chatter. Like, why are we talking about it? And obviously, when they're quiet, when it's being talked about, they just look just as guilty as the guy selling it, as the guy making it. You know, as the people renting out the buildings to manufacture it. And yes, that's illegal. But, I mean, we're also getting, Tropical Storm Vida is in Madagascar right now, and it's actually heading towards Mozambique. So there's a typhoon heading toward Mozambique and crossing over Madagascar, which has been hit a few times, right? So I don't know how far inland it's gonna go, but it's pretty. I mean, kind of right now, I was seeing it kind of disorganized, but it could be accompanied by other storms, so that's even more of a danger, I think, because then it's kind of unpredictable. Because some of the storms kind of gain strength, and their wind gusts could be like hurricane strength and stuff, so you never know. But Wednesday, it says it will be in Mozambique. So I haven't been doing much, just doing some online shopping. With my birthday coming up, it's a Super Bowl week, so I was making sure I had all the food I wanted to eat in house. Like, I'll put it on the side. I think there's a barbecue sauce they make, and it has like the same type of flavor. But this one's kind of like malted barley, like, you know, like when you say malted barley to me, like I'm thinking liquor. So it has like that flavor. So I think another topic, because they were having that protest, I think the immigration topic, that everybody's like, those people want to be heard, but those people live here. They have cars, then they have papers. They have homes and they have deeds, which means they have social security numbers. That's why I said what I said. I'm not apologetic. I said what I said. I didn't say anything bad. But I did say something I hope somebody heard. I mean, I'm gonna try it with mashed potatoes. Yeah, it tastes like cookout. That's what it tastes like, cookout. That was really good. I'm try one of these. The lady finger. These are good. So my weather is like supposed to be like 40, and then it's gonna freeze, like have like a little freeze, and then it's gonna be like 55-ish. But I was looking around, like a lot of people are getting that. I was like, this is so strange. And then it's gonna drop back down to the 30s. So I wasn't sure who was playing, and I was like, the Eagles are playing versus Kansas City. So I was like, really, really like, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Try some gummies. I think it's gonna be interesting. The Eagles had a really good year. Like, it's like strange how good of a year they had. And then when I found out they were playing, I was like, that is so weird. And the Kansas City Chiefs, we all know they cheat. Come on, we all know they cheat. They're like literally, you know, they'll always be remembered for that. I think one thing that I think is really, really, really kind of draining is like when people cry wolf so many times. Like, they use social media all the time. They just pick it up and like paint out a picture different from what we're looking at. And you know, like, because they're so convincing, a lot of people just hear them and like panic. I was seeing a little girl in Gaza. She was in need of medical, and they had to get her a life flight, and her condition improved, and she was stranded for 2 weeks without, you know, her specific needs. But she has a really, really bad condition. And yesterday they had a medevac from the military send her to a hospital that could properly intake her so she can get better. So my thoughts and prayers to that girl, but I've been thinking about it this whole 2 weeks since I saw the first video. Not even gonna lie. So, all in all, I'd say I'll probably be using this to cook with. Pretty good. They have one that's flavored fruit and one that's flavored barbecue. And this is called brown sauce, in case you're wondering. See? Brown sauce. But thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. Give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, my Sunday front. Bye-bye.